Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome to episode 1 of PYNK Conversations, okay? PYNK Conversations is not a podcast. It's just going to be a YouTube show where we have conversations about all things reality TV that I love. I'm your girl, MJ Nice. That is also my YouTube handle. Go subscribe to my YouTube, MJ Nice, 2 E's. You also probably have seen this face, give an opinion a time or two on Live in Pink TikTok page. And that is pink with a Y and not an I. Okay, my opinion is my opinion. I said what I said. These are my feelings. Everybody has an opinion. Just like everybody has a fucking asshole. Okay? I cuss a little bit, a lot of bit. Okay? I get it from my mama. I'm on here having a good time with my people. This is my pink family. We're going to have a good time. And we're going to talk about all things reality TV. Okay? If y'all follow me on my TikTok account, Live in Pink with a Y, not an I told y'all that I will be starting the Live in Pink podcast. I'm still starting the Live in Pink podcast. The Live in Pink podcast will be on the way. Okay? Y'all like, this bitch keeps saying stuff. I ain't seen a video drop yet. Chill out. Okay? But like I said, Live in Pink podcast is on the way. But I am so many things. I'm everything in one. And I don't want my podcast to be just us talking about bad boys, baddies, not as TV shows, Zeus shows, Bell Collective, Real Housewives of Atlanta, all the reality shows that I watch. I want it to be just a little bit more than that. And it's going to be a segment called Living Room Conversations where I will discuss reality TV things, but I'm going to pull the real conversation out of the reality TV moment. And I want us to actually take away the people that the conversation is about and let's just generate. Please don't talk about my speech impediment, child. I barely had a fucking dad. We're going to talk about, just in general, the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And not just focus on the people that are involved, because sometimes I feel like with reality TV, good conversations come out of reality TV, but we are constantly focused on just the people that are actually involved. And sometimes people can be biased because they don't like the person involved, when this is like a real conversation that should be had about real life things, but we so stuck up about who it's actually about versus the actual real subject that matter. So that's what Live in Pink gonna be about. On top of, we're gonna have nightstand narratives where we get a little bit more intimate. We're gonna talk about relationships, and then we have a segment we call Before I Let You Go on the Live in Pink podcast, where, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be giving y'all a little bit of my creative, a little bit of a message, a little bit of a word. I get into my preacher bag. I get into telling my fictional stories. It's gonna be a little bit of this, a little bit of that coming soon. But right now, this is episode 1 of PYNK Conversations. This is the episode where I will be talking about Zeus shows. So I will be doing videos for networks, okay? Like when I do my Now That's TV, I'm going to be talking about Deja Vu, and I'm going to be talking about the first episode of Mean Girls. That will be the second video that will drop. This first video, we're going to be doing Zeus shows, and only thing that's dropped with Zeus was Bad Boys. I'm not watching Scotty with the Baby. Scotty with the Baby lost me after episode 2, when the man fell out the window and they showed his body just laying there with the pool of blood. I could not do it. I was over it. I don't do demonic entities, and that was a little bit too far for me. Okay? But I want to get into the cast, and we're going to break it down, baby, okay? Listen, I be having notes, okay? I be writing stuff. I'm always with a handy dandy notebook and a handy dandy pen. And god damn it, y'all need to have one road. When you watching my shit, you watch my shit with one road. You had that thing rolled up and you ready to spark it up. So at some point in this video, I will be sparking it up. I might not spark it up today, but you never know. Okay? Listen, we're gonna go cast by cast. And I'm going to give y'all my opinions, and I'm going to give y'all my thoughts, okay? This is how I wrote my list. This is how I wrote my don't get up, don't now. All right? Let's get into it. Landon. Landon and Pootie are my babies. I love Landon, okay? When it comes to Landon and Pootie, I'm more Landon than Pootie. But Pootie has, really, really, grown my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started to love Pootie on Playboys. I did not care for Pootie on Zodiac House or Greek Life. Okay, I felt like Maul was in there with Pootie. Pootie did get Maul a few times, and the worst one that Pootie got Maul was in that damn classroom, and he like literally was washing Maul up on that ground. Yeah, So, Landon, he ate it up. Of course, he's going to be the first confessional that we see. Can we start and also say this, that every last confessional that the bad boys gave rich, upper echelon, like Real Housewives of Atlanta teens. I don't know. Like, when I was watching it, I was, like, thoroughly impressed with everybody's intros. They was giving energy. Like, that's how you do it. It did not give typical baddie confessional. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear not one time, I'm such and such, the big one, not the little. Thank you, bad boys. Thank you, okay? Now, Landon, you know I love you. You know you're my boo, babe. Pootie like you more than you like him. Your intro of me and I'm here for my boyfriend, I don't know nobody but my boyfriend, we on and off relationship. Bitch, don't make me cuss you out. Like, that's why Pootie be cussing you all the time. And it's like, I just can't say nothing to save you because I be so Pootie on some stuff. I be so Pootie on some stuff. Like, why would you say that? Don't make me cuss you the fuck out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But what I did love is that Landon was on one bus, Pootie was on one bus. We saw Landon be chill on his bus and let everybody act the fool, and he let the circus play out. And then you see on Pootie bus, he low-key orchestrating shit. Like I loved it. I love the fact that Pootie had his hand naturally and organically in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? He was getting the tea from people. He was keeping the conversation going. He was keeping the conversation flowing. You know what I'm saying? And then on Landon bus, we see Landon looking at everybody like a goofy. Him and Jada have already let it be known. They know each other. And Landon already let it be known, if Jada feel like y'all too big to get me, I'm still gonna get in there get with you, but he probably gonna get you as well. So just know, after I'm done socking you, this nigga coming around the mountain. Here he come. Okay. Yes. Pootie ate his confessional the fuck down. Okay. I'm not playing about my nigga. And my nigga not playing about me. But at the same time, I'm not playing with that motherfucker. Because I know you a hoe. So watch yourself. Ah! He ate that. He ate that. First of all, Pootie confessional just gave me energy, just gave me life. He just like, and then his one dimple, y'all know I'm a sucker for Pootie and that one dimple. I love it. I love it down. My fave on the episode, Mr. Corey. Okay, let me tell you something about me. As a reality TV watcher, I love when people are themselves. I love when they dress how they want to dress. They speak how they want to speak. They move how they want to move. They don't give not damn fucks about nobody in this house. I'm me. It is what it is. Corey let y'all know off rip who's straight, who gay. I'm pansexual. I like pussy. I like dick. You may see me looking like this, and you may think we over here bumping purses, bitch. But I'm over here. I'm demolishing that coochie, bitch. And what about it? And what about it? Okay? So, Corey on that motherfucking bus, not giving a fuck. Do you hear me? He cussing any and everybody out. He got the energy. He got the raw. He got the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, he wanted it with any and everybody. He didn't give a fuck. He let it be known. I'm not playing with you niggas. Y'all weird ass motherfucking niggas on this bus. Who the fuck is y'all? I don't like no mess. And to me, Corey stole the first half of the episode. To me, Corey was on that motherfucking bus, giving energy, giving life, fading out the wazoo. Y'all always know it's one bus that's going to be faded and that's going to be acting a fool and that's going to be acting crazy. And that 100% was motherfucking Corey. Okay? He was on that bus not giving a fuck. Not giving a damn. Okay? And he let motherfucking Blue know, bitch, you already been looking at me funny. You've been looking at me weird. And Blue, you are the definition of DL. That's them DL niggas. Them DL niggas. You and John. John, bad boy security. We're gonna get to John. But Blue, I already knew that you DL, your name fucking Tremaine. What can we do with that? I hate when niggas be named a name that is like so known for somebody else. Like I hate non-famous Beyonce's. Why the fuck is your name Beyonce? I don't like non-famous Solanges either. Why the fuck is your name Solange? Why the fuck is your name Tremaine? And then I don't Blue. We calling you Blue because I'm John. What is it? Say what? At the same time though, I'm glad that you clocked that, Blue, because something with John was given that he didn't like you from the jump. And no matter what you said, he was gonna come for you. You know? Like I told y'all, Corey is my favorite this episode. Corey, Lennox, Noel. Those are my favorites. To me, at the end of the day, Corey did not mind at all. Mr. I don't mind. He was in that motherfucking, he was in the field with everybody. He carried the first half of the episode and the second. Okay? The first part when everybody was on the bus, Corey fucking carried. If you ask me, okay? Corey did not motherfucking mind. Whatever y'all was on, he was on. Okay? Because Corey was absolutely working Blue on that bus. Okay? Now, Corey, he mad, he hype, he doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. He on the show, so he's giving y'all a show, he's giving y'all energy. He on that bus and he said the number one motherfucking line: y'all bitches do not have personality. All y'all want to do is fight. And Blue said, Mr. Tremaine said, hold on. Because last time I checked, all you can do is fight. Because Corey was at that motherfucking auditions banging out. Okay, the number one secure fade that Corey had, that he knew that he was gonna have to get when he got up in the house and he seen everybody, was motherfucking Lynx. Lynx, I love you to death. You are my second fave of the whole entire episode. Lynx is our ball of sunshine. Here's our ray of sunshine. You shake him up, he gonna explode, and it's just gonna be a good motherfucking time. He our comic relief. He in them confessionals hilarious. He can fade. He on that. But so can Corey. Okay? Corey was on that motherfucking bus eating them bitches alive. He was eating Tremaine, aka Blue, alive. He was whooping Blue on that bus. Blue didn't have no type of smoke for Corey. Corey was wearing that ass out. To me, let's get into Jada. Jada, I'm 50-50 on you because I personally do like when people give rules and let y'all know what it is and what it ain't. Okay? It's giving me Tammy Roman when Tammy Roman said, don't put your fingers in my face. Don't put your hands in my face. It's giving Erica on BGC when she said, we can yell at each other all day. We can argue all day, but do not put your fingers in my face. That's what it's giving. He let it be known on the bus, any and everybody. I don't do that any and everybody stuff. I don't do that general bitches stuff. I don't do that. I like that. I do. I like that. But on the bus, honestly, it had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. Me personally, I would have got aggravated and I would have popped the bitch because you steady fighting and rumbling all over everybody. Bitch, I feel like you should have been more mad that you kept getting slick kicked in the head, slightly popped in the back of the head. These niggas climbing over each other like Corey was wild animal on that motherfucking bus. I'd rather you been mad over that than you just want to be mad because when you speaking about everybody, you need to let it be known who you talking about. Bitch, fuck you. That would have, bitch, fuck you. I'd have been on the same type of timing that Corey was on. Okay? But I do like you though. Like I'm like 50-50. I'm like IDK. I'm like, But I indeed do like you. You know what I'm saying? I do. Like you gave it up on that bus. You, Corey, Blue. Y'all gave it up on the bus. But at the end of the day, I feel like you had a crush on Blue and you stood because you feel like your man was losing and yeah. Okay, but what I will say about Jada is you cannot read a book by its cover because I indeed thought you was going to get tore. I did. I don't know why. I thought that you was going to get tore. I thought that you was not going to be rocking shit. When you said my arm is long enough to break that nose and then you did it and it was indeed long enough and you got to him, damn, that first time you hit him, he wasn't expecting that. I think he was looking at you, underestimating you a little bit as well. I hate the voice. I hate the voice. When you was mad for real and you was like, get me off this fucking sprinter bus so I could whoop this bitch under it. No shade. And you use your real voice. Love that one. Love that voice. That high-pitched, oh, girl, and giving middle-aged white woman Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Do not like that at all. Okay? Like I said though, motherfucking Corey and Lennox held it down on the bus. Lynx, I want to call you Lennox so bad. Lynx held it down on the bus. I love Lynx Confessional. I love his intro. He ate that up too. He's cute. He's a ball of sunshine. Like I said, he's gonna be our comic relief. He gives me gay, funny Marlon Wayans. The voices that he do is hilarious. I'm ready to see him just perform. Did y'all see on Current Day that Lynx and Pootie got issues? Pootie had walked past him and flinched at that nigga and said, "Look at you, PC'd up, bitch." And Lennox, y'all know what I'm talking about. He was on that though. Okay. The only thing that I did not care for when it came to Lynx and the white dude, 9 blacks to the back, that's all I got for check the star. 9 blacks to the back. Only thing I didn't like with him is you should have checked him immediately, and it shouldn't have never been like, no, you should have popped in the mouth. But I feel like you should have checked him, and it took you a minute, because when you first heard it, you knew that it was shade, and you knew that he was wrong, and you knew he just played you. You're a white man coming for me. I'm a black man. Bitch, you talking about your shit, your dreads is real, and the black man dreads is fake. I'm with Shooty. When Shooty said, I knew he was going to get popped in the mouth now or later, because you indeed need to get popped in the mouth. You indeed need to get popped in the mouth for that. But to me, it took Lynx too long to do it. That's the only thing I didn't like. What I do respect is after you popped them, rocked them on that bus, y'all shook up and you let it go. And you didn't continue to pick with him. Even though you just let him know, like, I don't look at you like a bad boy. I kind of don't respect you, because when I took off on you, you didn't do nothing. You didn't swing. You didn't fight back. And that's corniness. And I agree. If you're not going to defend yourself when somebody hits you and attack you, you got to go. Like Landon said, if you're not going to stand on business, if you're not going to do your one, you got to go. You got to go. I don't like no mess. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Noel and Corey, Lennox, Cozy, Shooty, and Ants, that whole debacle outside. Okay, let's start with Noel. Love Noel. You also one of my faves on this first episode. You pulled the Bonnie. You went up in front of the group and said, I don't know none of y'all niggas, but do anybody need that? And that's why I like you, Jada, as well, because you said, bitch, I don't need that, but I can give you that, hoe. That's what that was. That was that energy to me. That energy was, I don't need that from you, bitch. Who the fuck is you? Because Jada ate when he said, why would you even ask the question, oh, do anybody need that, if you saying I'm looking at the cast and I don't see anybody that I need that from? So why the fuck did you go up there and make a grand speech? Now, when people are right, I be with them. Jada was right there. He like, I don't understand what you making speeches for. And then at the end, you say, I don't see nobody. You know what I'm saying? And so Jada gave you that. You try to call people out. You try to do a little nice, nasty read, nice, nasty shade. And Jada, one thing about Jada, I feel like Jada is not letting anything slide. He's not letting y'all say the slick shit and it slide. We can do that one. We can do that. Hello? Now, to me, yes, Shooty had to stand for his respect. And like he said, I'm not going nowhere. I do like the fact that he didn't try to take what Jada said with the whole, if we have to choose one, because Natalie said, listen, y'all need to choose one, because John Bourne, which he is, he's bad boy security. And then Shooty, he ain't been given nothing. He just been in the cut. Y'all need to choose who gonna go home and who gonna stay. I lived for the fact that Shooty did not try to take it out on John, and he indeed gave it to Jada. Didn't win. Jada tore him both rounds. But you stood for your respect. And you didn't go home. Hello? Okay? I don't like when they do that, though. I don't like when they try to make fades. Blue was not lying. Shooty and Jada fade was very much orchestrated. Okay? Now, let me tell you a very much organic fade to me, if you ask me. An organic fade, well, an organic check was Mr. Cozy. Let's get into Cozy. Our 96 baby, okay? He 30 on the cast, looking just as young as them other niggas, okay? Y'all be trying to talk about the 30-year-olds that go on reality TV with the young bulls and stuff. At the end of the day, he looks motherfucking good. You couldn't even tell that he 30 amongst the rest of them niggas, okay? That's all I got for Cozy, because the Too Sure and Twist is absolutely pissing me off. New Orleans niggas don't look like that. Don't upset me, okay? But what I respected about Cozy is he checked Ant on some grown man shit. You see I'm talking right now. I don't care if you agreeing with me or not. If you agreeing with me, you just hit the little you hit the head nods and shit. Motherfucking Ant, he was carrying on with a full sentence. You know what I'm saying? He just let him know. Don't cut me off. It is what it is. I said what the fuck I said. Ant, I like you. You get fashion. You got your own style. So that's why I like you. That's why I fuck with you. And I liked when you did your confessional, your intro, they showed you doing your fashion show. They showed you on your fashion shit. You got your hats. You look different. I can tell you apart. Even before I knew your name and I seen everybody, I could tell you apart because you got your own fashion. You got your own look. I rocked with it. I love it. I respect it. But that nigga checked you and you just ate it. And then Natalie had to tell you, this nigga basically told you to shut your fat ass mouth. And you shut your fat ass mouth. And then once somebody tell you that, that's not when you go get your fade. That's not when you go get your fade. When the moment that he checked you, let me tell you a prime example of when you don't have to fight all the time on television. Cozy and Ant to me. When Cozy checked Ant should immediately hit him with some nice nasty shade. Bitch, fuck you in these long ass Martin Luther King speech. And then if it would have organically happened, it would have organically happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ant should have been like, bitch, the whole time I'm agreeing with you in these long ass Martin Luther King speeches. I guess we got our new jailer for motherfucking bad boys. Bitch, wrap this shit up. Nobody give a fuck about you, what you talking about. And then I would have took off on him. I would have hit him. Bitch, I'm hitting niggas before they hit me. I'm getting these bitches before they get me. I don't give a fuck. Okay? And Blue, kind of corny. Kind of just there. His fight with Corey was, you know what I'm saying? Then he had his fight later on with John. John, to me, gives me he wanted an issue and he wanted a problem. And he's seen that Blue can't really fade because Corey was whooping his ass on the bus. I feel like he took that issue and he took that fade with Blue. Like, John give me bad boy security. Like, he was on the bus being security guard. And it's like, let security be security. Like, shut up. You not nobody. I don't give a fuck if you a veteran. I don't give a fuck if you a vet, bitch. I don't get, like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You not no producer. You not nothing. You a cast member like me. Shut the fuck up on that bus. When he was grabbing Corey and doing this and doing that. So he got popped in the eye. Okay? Paris, our voice of reason. He is the cutest thing ever. I do want to hear his music. I do want to see his personality. I do want to see more of him. I don't think everybody needs to fade, but I want him to step it up just a little bit. But I do think that he is going to be the one who can shine with just like his personality. I truly think that he's gonna be the one that if he fade, he fade. But I think he's gonna eat it up on screen with his personality, with his mouthpiece, with his, you know what I'm saying, with that word play. You know, that's what I do think from him. Let's get into, okay, so we talked about all the phase that happened when they got to the house. Pootie and Corey. Corey throwing the drink. He didn't mean to throw it on Pootie. Pootie, at the end of the day, this is bad boys. Bitch, you throw a drink on me, I'm gonna get that with you. He got that. He did his one. I like how Pootie did just enough this episode. We got his presence. He was orchestrating fades. He was calling motherfuckers out saying it's not organic. He ate it up once he got to the house. Like, he did just enough. You know what I'm saying? When Natalie called out John and Shooty, Pootie said what we all was thinking. Natalie disappointed. Y'all bitches, y'all niggas is quiet. I ain't saying nothing. Speak up. Speak up. You know what I'm saying? And then, to me, Landon ate the episode towards the end. When John and Blue fought towards the end of the episode, and Landon let it be known, even though John had, like, appointed himself to be, you know, kind of running the house meetings, calling the house meetings, kind of giving everybody direction, being the leader of the house. And then, Landon didn't give a fuck. It went in one ear and out the other. Okay, he told John, are you going to get it again with Blue? Or is this done so we can go to the house meeting because it's things that we need to address and put on the floor? Okay? Baby, John like, oh, we can run it at the house meeting, this and the third. Baby, I like how Linda didn't pay that man on mine. Said, come on, let's wrap it up. Let's go to this motherfucking house meeting. Got to that house meeting and was letting motherfuckers know, we want Noelle to go home. No, the fuck we do not. No, the fuck we do not. And I hate that Noelle and my baby Landon is over there fading. But no, we don't. We don't want him to go home. We don't want him to go home. And I swear to, oh, I promise you, I'm so mad. I wish Noelle could fade so bad, because if he could fade, I want him to wear motherfucking Jada ass out. When Jada came in that motherfucking confessional room messing with him, and this moment, and Noelle is having a serious moment with his family, his grandfather, and Jada came in there trying to be cute. I wish Noelle could fade and fight, and I wish he would have knocked Jada head off and tore him out that motherfucking frame. Do you hear me? Y'all hate me. Y'all hate me. That's what I wish so motherfucking bad. But at the end of the day, we can say what we want about Jada, but Jada was in this episode. This was Jada's episode. This was Noelle's episode. This was Corey's episode. This was Link's episode. To me, they ate it the fuck up, and the shit about to be so fucking good. I'm so glad that they took the formula from Baddies Going Wild and they applied it to Bad Boys, because Baddies Going Wild season 1 was good as fuck. Was good as hell. I'm here for the mess. Yes, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for the mess. The intros 8, the confessionals 8. The budget is like it's bigger, it's better. And one thing I will say, Bad Boys, this first episode to me showed how you can have a huge cast and everybody play their part. Even people that was background characters, they had their moment where they had to step up. And to me, it was a background character, but he had to step up when him and Cozy had that moment. Cozy was a background character to me. Noelle was also a background character to me, but that motherfucker Noelle know how to do TV. Noelle said, let me do something to shake the table and get under these motherfuckers' skin and have my moment. Boom. Then we got Jada and motherfucking Noelle. And Jada was wearing his ass out. Noelle cannot fade, and I wish you could fade just a little bit. Just a little bit. Corey can fade. He can't whoop everybody, though. Corey can fade. He can't whoop everybody, though. Blue, you don't have it if you ask me. Blue don't have it. Lynx whooped the piss out of... Lynx first round with Corey, he got that with Corey. Second round, Corey was like, bitch, you ain't gonna get me like that no more. Okay? If we got a bear hug nigga and hit them side, I don't care. You're not getting me. You're not getting me. The fuck? Pootie wasn't playing with these niggas. On top of giving us comedian, on top of giving orchestrating phase and Slick calling people out to do their big one and do their one. Okay? But yeah, that's, to me, everybody ate it up. Like, to me, everybody contributed and did what they were supposed to do. I'm sorry. I'm living. I'm not upset with the first episode. I'm not. I'm living for it. I'm loving it. They did what they were supposed to do. Everybody ate, if you ask me. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hello.